Hello. Peace, love, and light to you all. This is my second live, and today we are going to be talking about, can diabetics eat fruit? This is a question that I get a lot from my clients, and I see it all over too as well, people asking the same question. So yeah, I definitely want to talk about that today. I'm going to break down the difference between intrinsic sugar and extrinsic sugar and really get down about this topic. So yes, when you join the live and you guys are ready, you can put your favorite emoji in the chat, or you can just say ready and we'll get started. So today we're going to be talking about the difference between intrinsic sugar and extrinsic sugar. So those are the two types of sugars out there. So intrinsic sugar really comes from the sugar or the food that God made. So that is your fruits and your veggies. Extrinsic sugar is a sugar that is made from man. So those really fall under the category of processed sugars. So those are your chips, your breads, white flour, chips, bread, white flour, any types of cakes or cookies, white rice too as well. Those all break down in the body as processed sugar. And your body is going to have a hard time really processing that sugar day in and day out. And what happens when you have diabetes, what happens is that you end up burning the line out of your pancreas because you're eating so much processed sugar and the body can't really handle that. So you want to be eating a lot of sugar that is made from natural sources. So that is, high water fruits. So your watermelons, your melons, berries are great for people with diabetes too as well. Yeah, so you can do berries like blackberries, blueberries, stuff like that. That can definitely help too as well. So I see some people joining, which is good. I'll just wait a few minutes for that to show up too as well. So yeah, those are all fruits that you can eat if you are suffering from diabetes too as well. And just making sure you're drinking a lot of water, fresh water. I like to drink spring water, as I mentioned in my last video too as well. That's really, really good for you. And then, doing your tea. I personally like natural iron tea. And then after that, you want to follow up with either a salad or your fruit of your choice. So now we're going to talk about the difference between juicing and just having a smoothie. So for instance, I don't really recommend juicing because when you're juicing, you are stripping out the fiber. So it's just straight sugar. You need the fiber to keep you full. Fiber is good for keeping you full and keeping you satisfied throughout the day. So I recommend really doing a smoothie. So when you're doing a smoothie, you're some poor connection issues. But yeah, so when you're doing the smoothie, at least you're keeping the fiber inside of your drink. So when you're drinking that in its entirety, you're getting the minerals from the fruit and you're keeping the fiber, which is going to keep you full and satisfied throughout your day too as well. Yes, and of course, eating salads, getting your veggies in is very, very important, whether you have diabetes or not. I also have a cookbook, an ebook, and it comes with 11 recipes that you can make. And these recipes can also be made into a soup too as well. So let's say if you make a big salad and you don't quite finish it all, you can always make it into a soup. And I teach you how to do that too as well. And it also comes with the alkaline approved list. All the foods inside of the cookbook are approved too as well. So you don't have to worry about if it's not. So yes. So just being sure to break your fast properly, like I said, with your fresh water, your fruits. You can do berries. Cucumbers are also really good for diabetics too as well. You can take a cucumber and you can cut it up however you want to. let it soak into some spring water overnight, and the next day you can drink it. What's going to happen is water, it pulls all the nutrients out of the cucumber too, and you can drink that too as well, and that can help to regulate your blood sugar that way too. So yeah, so the tea, the natural iron tea, it does help with diabetes, helps to control things that are going on in the pancreas too as well. And I also have coaching sessions too as well. I give you a personalized meal plan. You will know how to cook delicious foods too as well, have all the recipes for that. Also a personalized exercise or movement plan. Because it's personalized, I can really work with you where you are. It's not going to be anything strenuous or nothing that you can't, keep going. So that would be that for that. And I also offer spiritual and herbal guidance too as well. You do get the knowledge and benefits of certain types of foods, how to mix certain types of foods so you don't get any digestive issues, because there's certain things that can be mixed and certain things that can't, and I really do break it down. And yeah, so I just wanted to hop on here and just talk about, yes, if you're diabetic, you can definitely eat fruit because that will help you. But you want to stay away from the processed sugar. That's where the problem lies. The chemicals is really where the problem lies, because that can disrupt hormones in the body, and it could disrupt, the way that you think. Everything starts in the gut and the stomach. So stay away from the chemicals as best as you can. Stay away from the Pop-Tarts, the chips, the biscuits, all. If it's white, you really want to stay away from it. And I do offer alternatives too as well for that. So yes, thank you all for joining my live, and I'll see you on my next one. Take care.